Driving. A commentary drive is where you describe in words what you are observing in the road environment and how you are responding to mitigate dangers on the road. A large part of a commentary drive is identifying hazards and describing your response to them. Spotting a hazard in time to take suitable evasive action and avoid a crash is an essential part of safe driving. A hazard can be any possible source of danger on or near the road that could lead to a crash, and it can come from any direction. It could be child chasing a ball onto the road, parked car door opening, vehicle merging into your lane or stopping suddenly in front of you, slippery road surface after rain. When you conduct your commentary drive, apply the concept of a driving plan. A driving plan will allow you to anticipate hazards, order hazards in importance, and decide on what action to take. Make sure you are in the correct seating position and mirror setup to be able to see what's happening in the road environment. Make sure you monitor the road environment in all directions, commonly known as the 6-point checks: to the front, to the rear, to the left mirror, left shoulder, and right shoulder. Operational skills. A commentary drive can also involve describing and demonstrating operational skills such as clutch, accelerator, braking control, gear changing, steering techniques. Now let's take a look at the delivery techniques. First of all, speaking clearly and effectively can make it much easier to communicate ideas accurately. Slow down your speech. When people are nervous, they often rush what they're saying. How we stand or sit influences how confident we look and sound. It also impacts our breathing and voice control. Breathe. Inhale with your tummy expanding and exhale with your tummy concaving. Throat. The larynx or the voice box hosts your vocal cords. It is imperative that you relax your vocal cords when speaking. Mouth, lips, jaw, and tongue. All three work in unison to produce your voice and speech. Eyes. Your eyes are important in conveying meaning. Use them to build trust and project your voice when you are talking. Note, in driver training, however, your eyes are engaged in your scanning routine for safe driving. Don't take your eyes off the road. Keep it simple. Use simple everyday words and keep your sentences short. Personal pronouns. Use personal pronouns such as I, me, you, us, we, our, and them to make your presentation more personal. Be passionate and convincing. Show your audience what you have to say is important and relevant to them. Avoid slang and useless words like you know, kinda, very, really. Grammar is the whole system and structure of a language. If you use poor grammar, your thoughts and ideas may not come across as clearly as you'd like. Speak with patience, poise, and precision. Think before you speak. Take a moment to think through your ideas and clarify them in your mind before speaking. Inflection refers to the pitch and tone patterns in a person's speech, where the voice rises and falls. Practice. Practice when you're alone, in the car. Watch examples of YouTube and find a style and sound you can model your own style on. Perfectionism. For those who have it, perfectionism can be a curse that is difficult to shake. It causes us to hesitate when starting something, to second guess ourselves during the process, and to criticize ourselves once we're done. Recognize that you are already enough and you don't need to be perfect to continue making progress towards your goals. Okay, applying the system of vehicle control for the commentary drive. The system originated from the Hendon UK Police Academy in 1936 and is still regarded by many as the most effective system for modern drivers. The system provides the driver with a predictable routine which can be applied in sequence on the approach to any hazard. By correct application of the system, the vehicle will always be in the right place on the road, travelling at the right speed, and with the right gear engaged. Let's take a look at an example of a right turn. Step 1, make a plan. Observe the hazard and decide the correct course. 2, mirror check for following vehicles, overtaking, bicycles. 3, signal your intentions. 4, drop your speed and make your road position closer to the center line. 5, gear down and another quick mirror check. 6, take evasive action, i.e. slow down, scan the road environment, give way. When it's clear, move off, accelerate up, scan ahead. Here's an example, and this time let's take a look at a left turn. First of all, set the course, step 1. Step 2, check your mirrors, signal to the left. 3, slow down and gear down. Start scanning the crossroad up ahead. 4, keep gearing down, quick mirror check. 5, scan up and down the road and straight ahead. Apply any give way rules that are for the situation. When it's clear, move off to the left and accelerate. This one demonstrates judging traffic lights. Step 1, set the course. We're going straight ahead at the traffic lights. 2, mirror check. Quick check up behind at that point early. 3, covering the brakes if necessary. You don't necessarily have to do that. It will again depend on how long the lights have been green for, how many cars are piled up to the sides, has a pedestrian pushed the crossing button, etc. And again, step 4, gearing up or gearing down will be variable depending on the situation. But quite often people will pop one more little quick mirror check and big scans to the left, right, and straight ahead for the road environment if it's green, because green means continue if it's safe to do so, orange, stop if safe to do so, and red, slow down and stop behind the stop line. Include giving way application in your commentary drive. Give way means to slow down and, if necessary, stop in order to prevent a crash from happening. You must always give way at a give way sign and check it's safe to continue. Give way signs are placed at intersections and other places where other vehicles have priority. Remember, there are lots of situations on the road where you must give way even if there is no sign. Let's have a look at a real-life example of judging traffic lights. The yellow light is the beginning of the red light phase, not the end of the green light phase. You must stop on a yellow light unless it is unsafe to do so. If it is unsafe to stop, for example, if you are very close to the light, when it changes from green to yellow, you may proceed through the yellow light. In this case, green circle and right turning arrow signaling the traffic in that lane to proceed driving forward through the intersection, a right turn as well if safe to do so. In this example, red circle and red right turning arrow signaling the traffic in the lane to stop. Traffic must stop and they are not to proceed through the intersection. This example highlights a lane change to the right lane. Step 1, set the course. We are moving to the right lane when it is safe to do so. Step 2, check your mirrors. Step 3, step 2, mirrors and signal. Step 3, again, that depends on the situation if we would be braking at that point. That's why there's a question mark. 4, same again with gearing, situation dependent. Mirror check and shoulder check. Step 5, give way if necessary. If clear, move over, smooth, steady control into the right lane. Maintain nice smooth speed and cancel signal. Examples of what to observe in the traffic and comment on. So I've taken some photos here, some photos and also had some images developed that we will now look at. Again, these work off the template of the system of vehicle control. And keep it as a template. You can vary it according to the situation. Okay, we're turning left in car A, this situation. As we approach, check mirrors, indicate left, slow the vehicle, gear down, mirror check, scan the road, especially car B. Give way, scan again, when clear, move off, shoulder check right, scan ahead, accelerate, and another mirror check. In this case, the blue car following the orange car. It's raining heavily, so we'll open up our following distance. Pick a mark on the road or an object close to the left-hand side of the road, such as a power or light pole. When the rear of the vehicle ahead passes the object, count 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000. If the front of your vehicle passes the object before you finish counting, you are too close, so drop back. We're working off the 4-second distance there because that's the Queensland Transport guidelines. Other states, please apply your distance rules. Bicycle storage areas, also called a bike box. So what you would do is you would check for understanding from the learner at this situation. These are relatively newer innovations. Bicycle and motorcycle riders are allowed to cross the first stop line to enter the bicycle storage area, but must stop at the second stop line at a red traffic light. Motor vehicles other than motorcycles must stop at the first stop line. A bicycle rider may choose to enter the bicycle storage area from a bicycle lane. Keep conducting your 6-point checks when stopped at traffic lights to watch out for bicycles, motorcycles, and other road users. When you enter a bicycle storage area, you must give way to anyone that is already in the bicycle storage area, give way to any vehicle that is entering the area on a green or yellow traffic light. Overtaking a bicycle rider. There's a cyclist up ahead. Assess his position and path as well the road environment ahead, such as oncoming traffic, before committing to overtake. Motorists must stay wider of the bicycle riders by giving a minimum of 1 metre when passing a bicycle rider in a 60km or less speed zone, or 1.5 metres where the speed limit is over 60. Passing a bicycle rider means that you, as a motorist, and the bicycle rider are travelling in the same direction. And you might be able to see on the sign there that's along the Maroochydore River where it gets quite busy. Buses. There's a bus parked up ahead. The driver has the left indicator on, but we need to watch as that could change suddenly to the right indicator. When you are driving in a built-up area and the speed is 70 kilometers an hour or less, you must give way to a bus that displays a give way to buses sign on its right-hand side and is signaling to enter the traffic from a bus zone, bus stop, or bus stop bay, the shoulder of the road, or the left side of the road. This case, we were driving in the left lane when we were approaching this broken down heavy vehicle. We've got a hazard ahead. Let's change from the left lane to the right lane when safe to do so. Before we change lane, check your mirrors and make sure no one is beside you or about to overtake you. Check to be sure that there is enough space and your path is clear. Scan ahead, check mirrors, indicator right, shoulder check. All clear? Keep scanning, move steadily to the right lane and cancel indicator. Mirror check, scan ahead. Here we've got a 40 zone and a pedestrian crossing. Up ahead we've got a 40 zone and a pedestrian crossing. Scan ahead, left and right for pedestrians and other road users. Quick mirror check. Keep scanning for changes in the road environment. Proceed with caution, monitoring speed as you go. Railway crossing. Up ahead we've got a railway crossing. Scan ahead, left and right for trains and other road users. Drop your speed. Quick mirror check. Keep scanning, eyes on the move. Proceed with caution, still scanning. Directional signs. We're coming up to a T section. We're turning right. It's a two-way road and we've identified that there's a directional sign at the end of the road there. Check your mirrors, indicate right, slow the vehicle, gear down, mirror check, scan the road. When clear, move off, scan ahead, mirror check. In this case, we have restricted visibility. Up ahead, we'll be taking a left turn. We have restricted visibility to our left. We'll slow down, check mirrors, indicator left, slow down more, gear down, mirror check, down to first gear, creep forward, lean forward in the seat and look. Look for bicycles also. On the right of the screen you can see just faded an orange bicycle warning painted image on the road. When clear, move off, scan ahead, and once we're moving, quick little mirror check. Okay, this one's at Maroochydore, turning left. Up ahead, we'll be taking a left turn. The traffic lights are red. There's a keep clear sign painted on the road, a driveway to our left, and a pedestrian crossing up ahead. We'll slow down, check our mirrors briefly, indicator left, slow down more, gear down, mirror check, gear down, right down to first gear, creep, lean and look, because we could have a pedestrian coming from the left, for example, by the time we get there. When clear, move off, scan ahead, and then a mirror check. Do not stop on the keep clear or pedestrian crossings. Okay, in this case, we're turning right. This is also up Maroochydore. Up ahead, we'll be taking a right turn. The traffic lights are red. There's no road markings early, but there's a line up near the traffic lights. I need to scan ahead and make sure it's all clear to move into the middle of the road to go around the white car. We'll slow down, check mirrors briefly, indicate right, shoulder check, overtake, shoulder check right, and move back to the, shoulder check left and move back to the left side of the road. Slow down and stop behind the stop line, wait for the traffic lights. Keep scanning. When lights are green and it's safe to proceed, move off. Scan ahead, mirror check. This is out at Toowoomba, Harristown. Up ahead, we'll be taking a left turn. We have to give way, and it's a 50 zone. We'll set our course, check mirrors, indicator left, slow down, gear down, mirror check, scan the road. When clear, move off, scan ahead, and mirror check. This is at Caloundra, turning left. Oh, sorry about my spelling. Up ahead, we'll be taking a left turn. We have to stop completely and give way. Okay, so as we're approaching, we'll set our course, left turn, check mirrors, indicator left, slow the vehicle, gear down, mirror check, scan the road, stop and give way. When clear, move off, scan ahead, mirror check. Turning right. This one's out at Bean Lane. Stop, and this one I've just put in to extend the information on the stop signs and stop lines. A stop sign is not more powerful than a give way sign when giving way. When two drivers arrive at a stop or give way signs at the same time, the stop sign becomes the equivalent of a give way sign. Both vehicles must give way to other vehicles before they must give way to each other. That's from the Transport Main Roads website. Merging lanes or added lanes. For the heavy vehicle, identify merging lanes, set our course, check mirrors, monitor that motorcycle if they're going to push up or drop back, adjust speed accordingly, and gear if necessary. Mirror check, scan ahead, more mirror checks. When clear, move over, scan ahead, mirror check. This one is at Rothwell on the way to Redcliffe Transport Department. Warning signs provide heavy vehicle drivers with important safety information approaching corners. So we're looking specifically here at the yellow and black sign with the 50 recommended speed on it. Tilting truck signs. This sign warns that trucks may tip over when driving around the curve of the road or when making a turn. The sign may show the recommended speed limit for the heavy vehicles to drive. That's from the Transport Main Roads website as well. This one is at Toowoomba. Up ahead, we'll be taking a left turn. It's not a left street as such, but a bend. And the recommended speed is 20, as shown on the warning sign. And there's a black arrow turning left up ahead. So we'll set our course, let our student know where we're going. Check mirrors, slow down, gear down, mirror check, scan the road, look through the corner as much as we can, accelerate out of the corner and mirror check. I don't know what's around that bend up there, so my experience tells me if I can't see that I'm slowing down on the approach.